Okay, what else do you want to say about that, Rob?
Well, this is apparently during Hanukkah, right? Because back in 23 it says it's winter. Yeshua's walking in the temple, right? And this is all going on there. And so when people pick up stones to stone him, they are actually acting as if they are judges, right? They've actually accused, judged and condemned, and now we're going to execute, all in one swoop.
Witness, judge, jury, and execution.
And there's a really good, I wonder if we're supposed to notice this, that in verse 33, where it says, you, anthropos, being the man, poies sauton, you are poieo, you make yourself theon. And the word poieo is the word to do that Yeshua recites back to them in verse 37. If I do, ta erga tu patrosmu, if I do the works of my Father, or if I don't do the works of my Father, don't believe me.
Right.
If I do them, right, you don't have to even believe me, but believe the works. So the idea is this, and this gets back to Psalm 82. The judgment that Psalm 82, or the roasting of the human judges who'd been entrusted with the Torah, they've been entrusted with the Torah, right? Go back to Deuteronomy 1, right? The just judges, they can't take a bribe, right? They can't show respecter of persons. They can't, anything. They have to hear the whole matter out. And then when they give a ruling, the mishpat, it's not theirs. It says the mishpat is Elohim's. So a just judge, when a just judge gives a ruling, it's from that ruling is Elohim's word, right? It's Elohim's mishpat, not of that judge. So that the word is in absolute perfect integrity with the will of God. So what is done on earth is actually perfectly expressing what is Elohim's will. In the same way, Yeshua is saying, when I do something, when Yeshua does a work, it's not his own work. He's doing the work of Elohim, right? That there's no gap. There's no noise between the Father and the Son. Right. There's no misinterpretation. Oh, I thought you said go left, and you said go right. Oh, there's no error. There's no misunderstanding. No miscommunication. There's no noise. There is perfect coherence. So when so that is what is at stake here. Yeshua says, "I am the Father are one," and the challenge that it puts for Jewish legal system is, it's kind of like, what do we do? Kind of a little bit like, deer in the headlights sort of thing.
Right.
Because they know that Moses was called Elohim, right? They know that the judges of Israel, well, what are they called in Malachi at the beginning of the Second Temple period, when the prophet Malachi is saying, you Kohanim, you priests, you're offering blemished animals. You're twisting Torah. You're causing people to stumble in the Torah, it says in chapter 2 of Malachi. My covenant with Levi was that people would seek Torah from their lips, and that he would turn many from transgression, and that he would lead them in truth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that they are his angels. So the Malachim, right? So you have this word again. You have the word, well, they're priests, but they're also angels. They're called angels. They can be called Elohim. And it doesn't have to do with this, well, are they disembodied beings, or is it supernatural? That's us trying to add another word to try to make sense of it. When in fact, if you're just reading it Hebrew, you're challenged you're stretched beyond what you understand, which is what we're supposed to do with Scripture, right? We're supposed to be confronted with God's truth, and by his Spirit in us, we have faith, and we know we're his children, even though we don't see the end. We trust that he's our Father, he sees the end. Yeshua here doesn't have that conundrum. Yeshua is at complete coherence, complete unity with the Father. The will done in Yeshua's life is the Father's will, and
Right.
and Yeshua is absolutely the Word made flesh, right? I mean, and so that's why Psalm 82 is totally applicable here.
Don't miss any clips from Messiah Matters by clicking the subscribe button. Also, give this video a thumbs up and share it so other people can see it too.